Hi there, welcome to my YouTube channel. So for the past 2 days, I've been talking about ESG. Yesterday I spoke about the advantages of ESG investing, and day before yesterday I spoke about everything about ESG. What is ESG? Understanding ESG and all of that. And today, in the last part of ESG investing, I'm going to talk about the risks associated with ESG investing. So that way, it really completes the whole the circle, so that any investor gets a very comprehensive view of ESG investing before he even ventures into investing into ESG companies. So without any delay, let's jump in. But before that, as usual, my request to you, please like my videos, please subscribe to my channel, please smash that notification bell so that you know every time I upload a new video. Please also comment on my video so that I know what exactly you're looking at, and I can then craft out a video based on your requirement. And also share my videos with people who you think would benefit from my research, from my insights, and from my videos. So without further ado, let's dive in now. So first things first, as you know, before I start a video, I talk about my ebook. This particular ebook is on my journey as an entrepreneur. It's titled Six-Figure Corporate Job to Master Entrepreneur. The book it talks about the time back in 2010 when I quit my six-figure globetrotting corporate job. So my preparation, the challenges I faced, and how I overcame those challenges. All that is there in this book. I have also added 3 worksheets in this book so that any one of you who's looking to becoming an entrepreneur could take a few questions and get certain points and see where they stand in terms of becoming an entrepreneur, a successful entrepreneur. And the cool thing is I've scored myself based on my mindset back in 2010. And you would know how much I scored. And to the delightful part is that this particular book comes to you totally free of charge. It's available on my website. The URL to the website is flashing on the screen. I'll put it in the description box below, and you will see how much I. All you have to do is to put down the name, your name and email address, and the link to download the ebook will be emailed to your inbox. I hope you like the ebook. Do give me your honest feedback. Now let's talk about the risks associated with ESG investing. There are 3 risks, essentially. First, the lack of universal ESG standards. So there are no agreed upon standards for evaluating ESG performance. That creates inconsistencies in ESG portfolios and funds. You would want to make sure your ESG funds align with your values before investing in ESG ETFs and ESG mutual funds or even ESG stocks. Learn how the fund screens its investment. The second risk is no long-term data on the financial performance of ESG companies. Absence of long-term data to show that ESG companies are resilient may push the investors who are wholly focused on financial returns away from the ESG sector. Now, this is very, very relevant, and hence I had spoken about certain resources that you may want to look at in my previous video on the advantages of investing on ESG investment. Companies could stop reporting on ESG issues, not because there are no standards or there are no so-called regulations. Companies could stop voluntarily reporting sustainability data. Any broad deprioritization of ESG attributes would reduce the supply of high-quality investable ESG companies. Now, of course, there needs to be more regulations on ESG investment I'm not talking the investment part, but how do you rate ESG companies and all of that? Although there are resources, I'm repeating that particular point. Now, so let's try and understand, is ESG investing right for you? If you are to achieve strong financial returns while supporting companies with sustainable, future-oriented business practices, then ESG investing may be right for you. There is not a standardized approach to the calculation or presentation of different ESG matrices. Matrix. Investors can employ a large variety of analytical approaches and data sources to address ESG considerations, including weighting to client interest and potential value. Understanding the relative merits and limitations of different matrix can help to form a more complete picture of ESG risks and opportunities. So there is a lot of benefit in investing in ESG. Of course, there are certain risks. So I will point you to the video of yesterday where I spoken about the advantages of ESG investing, which is where you will find resources on how you could potentially gauge the performance or or decide whether you should invest in this particular company, or are they really into the direction of ESG, and then decide whether you should invest in that particular company. So I'll put the link to that video of yesterday on the card above. Go take a look at it. You will get a sense of what I'm talking about. To summarize, I would really say that there are a lot of advantages. All you have to do is to evaluate those companies based on the resources available, both externally as well as from the company themselves, and then decide on investment. Of course, all investments have risks associated with them, so you have to keep those in mind, and you have to evaluate those risks as I mentioned in the previous slide, and then take a call on whether you should invest in ESGs. So, well, I hope that was useful to you. Thank you very much for listening to me. As you know, my name is Saurav Mukherjee. I'm a digital and technology marketing leader with over 20 years of global experience. You can look at my profile on LinkedIn. I'll put the link to LinkedIn in the description box below. If you like my profile, if you want to connect with me, please go ahead and do that. I regularly work with clients where I try and help them in finding solutions to their business, marketing, technological, and investment challenges. If you are looking to engaging me as a consultant for your company or startup, please drop me a line on LinkedIn, or you could write to me on the contact page of my website. I'll put the link to the contact page of my website in the description box below. Then we can communicate, maybe get into a conference call and see how we can work together, how I can potentially help you and your company. So that's it, guys. Finally, as usual, please like my videos, please subscribe to my channel, please smash the notification bell, please comment on my videos, and please share my videos. So until next time, please do stay safe and stay healthy, and I shall see you soon. Bye bye.